Welcome to Old Man Jeeping. My name is Keith, and the run is Railroad Canyon. Now, I heard from a friend that there's a trail off of Las Vegas Boulevard by the railroad tracks, and it's a fun trail. Well, I've looked and looked for a trail from the Las Vegas Boulevard to the railroad tracks. Then I discovered this on Onyx. It rates it a number 5, and then it dawned on me Las Vegas Boulevard goes all the way to Jean, which is about 14 miles out from the south side. So, yeah, his description's correct. So the trailhead actually starts about 7 miles south of Las Vegas on Las Vegas Boulevard. The trailhead is about 7 miles south of Las Vegas, halfway to Jean, which no one wants to go to Jean. So we're just going to proceed down this trail. You see the railroad tracks, and then we're going to come to one of my favorite things, and that is going under things, especially through narrow tunnels. So this fits right up my alley. So the first part of this journey is the standard rocky dirt road. It's in the middle of the desert. But since I did this at sunset, I'd be remiss if I did not include an artsy-fartsy sunset shot. Enjoy. Now that we soaked up the beauty of the sunset, let's get on with the trail. We're almost to the part where it really gets fun. Up ahead is a hill that is not part of the trail. I call it Extra Credit Hill. It's a nice little climb, a little off camber, and it has a shelf at the top. So you're up and you're back. Just a nice little fun run. Or climb in that case. So right there is Extra Credit Hill, and now we're going to proceed. Now you can go straight if you don't want to make the turns. I mean, if it's that strenuous to make turns, go straight. So if you did proceed, you're going to come down the hill right about there. As you can see, the trail hasn't changed a whole lot, but now it will, as you can see ahead. As I said, Onyx rates this trail as a 5, and you can see why. It is pretty rocky. There is a section coming up that is shelves, and that is why I think they gave it a 5, because right now it's a solid 4. A little bit of a rock garden here to keep you interested. Pick either side of the rock, but definitely don't try to straddle it, or you'll be here for a long time. And now we come to the section where I think is why the trail is rated a 5. A section of shelves. This first one is probably the worst of the bunch. There's a total of 6 of them close together. Now these shelves have been stacked, so I don't think it's quite a 5. With the stacking, it's probably more 4.5-ish. But if you take the line to the left, it's definitely a 5. I chose to go to the one on the right because I have nothing to prove. I'm just filming a video. Please take notice, I am doing this with one hand on the wheel. The next one you see, you can go around to the left a little bit, but hey, we're here to go over things, not around them. And the trail proceeds into a couple more shelves, so let's just kick back and enjoy the ride. Again, you can go to the left, but again, we're trying to go over, not around. So now that our shelves are pretty much behind us, the rest of this trail is avoiding the rocks and the Joshua trees. So keep your eyes open, they'll jump out in front of you if you're not prepared. You have 2 routes here. It splits. To the left, you take your Prius. To the right, you take the Jeep. Another small shelf that wasn't grouped in with the other 6. Kind of got out here all by itself. I went high around that one because I didn't want to be attacked by the Joshua tree. So I took it extra careful, took it extra wide. Cruising right along, and a goalpost. Put it right between them. Careful, that arm will come out and snag you if you're not paying attention. Okay, that one I just took the left side to be. I don't know why I did it. I just took it. Be different. Another wide turn around the Joshua tree. I've had my bouts with Joshua trees before, and I've lost every single battle. This one, be careful. Your off camber and you will lead into what's left of a Joshua tree. So take it high and let that tree die a nice, easy death. Well, there's the wash. We're climbing out of the wash, and now we're back to the mild-mannered rocky road. And we'll just take this around and soak up the scenery. Now that you got your fill of dirt roads with rocks, we're going to crawl right back down into a wash again. And you're probably thinking, well, this wash isn't so bad. It's not as bad as the last one. Looks kind of easy, kind of mild. Because we are going to climb out of the wash temporarily. Because you can see going ahead, there's nowhere to go. So we're going to bypass all that mess and get back on our nice, friendly road. Another wide turn around that tree because it does like to attack. Okay, you did notice we kind of went in and around the wash, and now we're right back in it again. Just thought I'd get your hopes up a little bit. No, we're back to the rocks, and enjoy the ride. Another goalpost for you. 2 Joshuas and rocks this time. squeeze play. Back out of the wash again and back to our familiar road. We're heading for the summit, where we'll turn around and head back. Now, since I did this at sunset, I get to backtrack and do it again at night, in the dark, and by myself, which makes it a totally different trail. Just using your headlights. I look forward to it. Don't forget to like and to subscribe so you can get more Old Man Jeeping. Thank you for watching.